What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, good people. Coming to you live from Tez TV 410. I'm your host, Tez Dean. Before we get started, I need you to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Again, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Again, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Again, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, listen, good people. Now that we got that out the way, I made a post earlier today giving an update. Reason why I give updates is I'm starting to get more and more phone calls to come out to more and more events. So I'm this type of person. I'm a transparent. Sometimes y'all gonna hear me. It's gonna sound like I'm vulnerable. But that's what I want. That's what I want. Because when I first started this platform, the vision I had was it's a sports platform first. It's a history platform foremost and first. But as long as I kept going and the show kept building, the feedback that I've been getting, it been tremendous. Baltimore, I love you. I love you. Just to know that. If ain't nobody tell you today, ain't nobody tell you last week, ain't nobody tell you in a couple years, I love you. You hear me? Well, anyway, like I said, I made a post updating what's going on with me, hoping that it can help somebody else. Spirits. And what I mean by that, it can help somebody else because people listen to the show and people get energy. People take whatever they take from out of it, but as long as it's positive, right? I don't want no. I ain't a drama person. I hate it. I don't deal with it. If it's in my aura, I need to get it up out. Not a perfect person at all. However, I'm still a man of God, right? Every day is different, Every day can get better, So with all that being said, so I sent that. I posted earlier today, and I spoke on. Me. I'm going back to school. Start August the 16th. I'm excited about that. I got my job today. Had my interview. It went great. So yeah, I was excited, and I also had to tell her I still don't have my car. My car was stolen by my ex. And I really say, how she steal the car? She stole the car. She stole the car. And I ain't here to get into that, but that's old news. So we ain't gonna do that. However, I got a inbox today, right, from one of my uncle friends. I look at it, one of my uncle friends that grew up with my Uncle Trinell, James Dean. Salute to you. And it touched me, right? I'm gonna read something for you that he sent me. His name Ro. He gonna come on. He gonna come on the show because his whole thing is too now that he want to help other people. His story can help someone anywhere, male or female. However, I want to read just something for you. So be patient with me. Be a little patient with me, and let me get down and read this. Now, this is coming from Roosevelt Barnes Jr., to be exact. I'm 48 years old. I thought I was in the best shape of my life. On July 4th of this year, I was at work and I felt the pain that I never felt in my life. I have a very high tolerance of pain, and the pain that I felt literally froze me. I couldn't think, I couldn't speak, I couldn't even move. It was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. It felt like this pain lasted for 5 to 10 minutes, but I know it was maybe only a minute. Once I got myself together enough to even go to the bathroom, I thought I had to use the bathroom. And when I did, I filled the toilet up with blood that scared the shit out of me. I immediately left work and went to the emergency room. Once there, they told me I had a mass on my colon. And I went through numerous tests and procedures to find out that I had collateral cancer. I was devastated. I stayed in the hospital for 4 to 5 days and was let to be, excuse me, and was let to be able to go back home, and was able to go back home since July 4th, when the pain hit me. I've been in constant pain, not as bad as it was when it first hit, but it gets there at times. It gets there at times. I have a wonderful team of doctors that explain to me my treatment plan, which includes 90 days of chemo and radiation treatments, 6 weeks of rest, then surgery. After that, it's going to take me close to 2 years to fully recover. I don't want you to think that it doesn't scare me, but I know God got me. I have good days and I have bad days, but I know some people that's got it is a lot worse than I do. I'm just glad that I have the help and support that I have to go through this with God's mercy. I'll survive through it. I lost a total of 33 pounds in the last month and the last month and a half. I'm just asking everyone for prayer. I'm just asking everybody to pray for me. Now, after he sent me this in the inbox, you know, I had to talk. So I asked him to send me his number. I called him. What's up, bro? Big bro. You know what I'm saying? I always keep that respect with guys that's older than me. I don't like this is a man that knew me since, what, about 4 or 5 years old, something like that, all my life, right? Now, he went through his trials and trails. This is a man that did 17 years in prison, 27 years addicted to drugs. You know what I'm saying? But with all that, and when I tell you strong, and I'm not talking physically strong, I'm talking about mentally strong, he's that. He went through a lot, and he's still here today. And not only that he went through it, he's successful today. Yeah, he's successful today. Now, he's not working right now because he's going through all what he's going through. His job his job said he gonna have a job once he get what he have to do. That's going through the same thing. And what I'm talking about, we talking about cancer, colon cancer. Now, I haven't been checked yet. I'm 41 years old. Yes, cancer running my family. My great grandfather, Charles Dean, passed away from cancer. My grandfather, my dad, James Scoop Dean, he got COVID. However, he had a lot of issues, and cancer was one. It's not a day to go it's not a day or a few days ago. It's not a day that go past that I don't think about my grandfather numerous times a day. I know I'm still processing that he's not here. Like I said, I'm still processing that he's not here, right? However, I ain't gonna beat y'all in the head because I wanted to read that. Look, I wanted to read what Ro sent me, and it wasn't. It touched home. You ever just read something? You speak to somebody and you like, man, God works in mysterious ways. Because at this time, he taking care of his folks. He taking care of his folks. And that's work in itself, right? You taking care of his folks. And at the same time, you still trying to take care of yourself. That's tough. But he doing it. He doing it. I felt as though I needed to come to you guys and let you know what was going on. Like I said, Treat, we're gonna talk about some issues. Like I said before, some issues it may be uncomfortable to talk about. It'd be uncomfortable to talk about for me. these last 3 days, I done had some of the best conversations, you know, some of the best, like, and I'm not depressed or anything like that, but going through what I went through the last 3 months, and once I heard his story, I'm looking at it like, oh, God got me, and God got me, and what I'm going through ain't nowhere near compared to what he's going through. I can't even put that in the same category. But you should have heard how strong he sounded today. How he felt like he know he gonna beat this. He know he gonna beat this. Now, like I said before, Roosevelt gonna come on the show. Hopefully it'll be later on today. But he got chemo in the morning. I'm gonna let him rest, you know, and then we gonna get on the Zoom and we gonna talk. We gonna talk, and we gonna go live. Y'all gonna hear his story from his mouth. Y'all gonna hear his story from his mouth. People, I get inboxes all the time. Sometimes I be feeling like this. Sometimes I put on a mask. I do. I put on a mask because I understand right now this movement that we done started is bigger than me. I'm having conversations that I ain't had sometime ever. Ooh. I'm having conversations that I haven't had. I'm having conversations with guys that's older than me that I can learn from. I'm having conversations to make I'm having conversations with guys that been to hell and back and still here standing today. They give me encouragement. Right? Truck Wingo, man. Y'all know him as Truck. When I say when I talk to him, like it's like, and we just met this year, right? Y'all heard the interview. If you haven't, go back and check it out. Go back and check it out. Now, people, listen. I'm one of them. Oh, I could get emotional sometimes. I'm a Scorpio. I don't mind crying. I'm comfortable in my skin, you know. Period. I was man. I don't want to put too much on it, and I don't want to keep rambling. So I'm about to end this short. But I want y'all to stay tuned. People, if you have anything that you think will be a positive to society, to us all, and let's go with male and female. I don't care what you're going through. You ain't going through it by yourself. A lot of times when we go through shit, we do feel like we by ourselves. I'm one of them. I feel like, but I'm not. I ain't by myself. I'm not. I got a big little brother that's holding me down right now. I got a mother that cared for me. You know what I'm saying? Like they see the big picture. I got a couple of boys. You know what I mean? Like, listen, Tez, tough times don't last forever. Tough times don't last forever. I'm gonna tell you this, because I go back and forth in and out of my story, but when it's time for me to tell my story, I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna let it all out. Understand I had a mic, I'm gonna let it all out. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You know? I feel that, that's the only way that my peers, even my kids, you know, and with how society going today, somebody gonna hear that story. Somebody gonna hear it, just like bro heard me earlier today. I don't know how I sound to him, but he felt as though he had to reach out to me. And he don't be the only one. That's why I keep telling you, Baltimore, I love you. It's not as bad as what people may say, like, listen here, ain't no city perfect, man. But if we all could, like, man, if I could get better within myself first, let me get myself together before I can help you get yourself together. You know? But if everybody took that same type of approach, it'd be, I think society would be a little better. And I ain't even here to preach. It's just that my soul been touched lately. You know what I mean? In a good way. Remember, tough times don't last forever, man. Black men, we gotta get our prostate checked early. Early. Cancer running my family, like I said. But cancer is high in the black community, period. Especially in black men. Especially in black men. So, like I said, y'all look out for the interview tomorrow. And it's not even gonna call it an interview. We're gonna sit on there and we're gonna talk. We might have we probably bring somebody else on. I wanted to come on yesterday, right? You got Dante in town, you know, Fast Nephew in town. So yeah, Fast couldn't make it last night on the panel. And who else we had? I think anyway, they couldn't make it. Things just, yeah, it ain't get done, but that's neither here or there. Y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. I thank y'all for supporting the channel. Again, love y'all. Holla.